Ever since my sourdough class, I have been getting lots of questions on feeding the starter. If you didn't know, after you take the sourdough class, you leave with a fresh starter, a freshly baked loaf of bread, a loaf of bread for you to bake later, and your very own sourdough kit. I normally feed my starter about once a week. I take around 35 grams of starter, 130 grams of water, and 150 grams of flour, give or take. In Utah, this 1:3:4 ratio is perfect. You add all those ingredients together and then you set it aside. Now, if you notice there, I had kept my starter in a container and then I dumped it into another container and mixed all the ingredients there. Since I have been making more sourdough lately, I upgraded to a bigger container, but this still applies even if you have it in a smaller container. You can feed your starter one of two ways: dumping the starter into a new container and feeding it with ratios, or doing what I'm doing here. Here I'm kind of eyeballing the ingredients. I saw how much starter I had and added the flour and water ratios until it got to the right consistency. And then I covered it and set aside. There are more detailed instructions on my website, but this is how I feed my sourdough starter.